Okay, it's Scott Gaffey's turn here on the Coaches Car Wash Lancaster Lebanon League Media Day from Ephrata, the first family of District 3 coaches. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. I mean, quite a setup here. I mean, at LNP, huh?
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. We were super excited to be able to do this. Our guys are having a great time. The pictures were amazing over there. So we're just really thankful that this was organized.
Yeah, it is, and thanks for spending some time for to talk to LL Hoops here. So, tell us a little bit about what it's been like to really kind of have a normal basketball year.
Yeah, it's been awesome for us. My first year at Ephrata, this is going to be year 3 now. The first year was the COVID year, which was really, really strange. And now it's just nice having things getting back to normal. We had a lot of guys that played over the summer, in spring, summer, and fall. We played a ton of games. Guys have really bought in. But it's definitely nice. And I think, we have some seniors that are coming back this year that didn't play as juniors, baseball and football guys. And I think it was part of, the atmosphere their sophomore year was different because of the lack of fans. And then they kind of saw the atmosphere last year as juniors and you got to see and experience that, from the student section and wanted to be a part of that again, with the fans. Because I do think the LL has some of the best student sections in District 3, and they're excited to be a part of that again.
Yeah, the way you explained it to me, too, this is really your first year, plus you've got some new guys coming out to the team. What are you doing to, mold these guys, and create some chemistry with your team?
Yeah, so we've done a lot of stuff. We do our captains meetings with our 3 seniors, but we also just did a team brunch after our scrimmage, and we've just been trying to do a bunch of bonding activities. Like one thing that we did was we did a father-son shootout, where our players came in and the families came in, and we had food and drinks and breakfast. The Coles won, and Dylan Cole's a good shooter, and so is his dad. But we've done a lot of stuff like that just to try to, build camaraderie off the court, because we've really had a lot of these guys. While they might not have all played together last year, they do have experience playing together at the younger levels. And then all of our guys that played this summer played a lot of games together. So we think we have a really nice team chemistry.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that too. Obviously, this is really the first year that you're able to kind of sell yourself to the community, to the boosters. I mean, completely, face to face with those types of activities. Tell me how that's gone.
Oh, it's been awesome. We have great support at Ephrata with our booster club and our parents, and just guys that are really excited to be a part of that. Our parents support our guys at our summer league games. And it's just been awesome to, be able to have those face-to-face conversations, because when you go to spring, summer, and fall league games, those are really the opportunities when, before and after the game, you can talk to parents, get to meet them, learn things about them outside of basketball.
Sure.
During the season, it's kind of hard to do. I mean, you see them, but you're so engrossed in everything that's going on, and getting ready before and after games. So it was nice to be able to do those off-season activities and get to have those conversations with our families.
Yeah, I found it the same way with coaches, too. The coaches were, a little bit, as they should have been, a little bit standoffish. But now we have the opportunity to interact. We have an opportunity to really get to know one another, where for the last couple of years, it's just been like, you were, and this is terrible, but we were afraid to interact with people because we didn't know what the downstream effect was going to be for for not only your family, but your team and the school and everything else, right?
Yes, yeah, and there was just so many questions about what's socially acceptable, what are you supposed to do, but no, it's been so nice to get back to a true sense of normalcy.
Yeah, and talk a little bit about your team this year. What are your expectations, and who are some of the guys that we're going to be seeing, for the Mountaineers this year?
Yeah, we're super excited. We think we're really ready to turn the corner. We had a lot of guys that played this offseason. Dylan Millant, our point guard, he'll be a 3-year starter now. So that'll be, that makes a difference. Those varsity experiences. Dylan Cole, I think he was 5th in returning 3-pointers made. Out of guys coming back in the LL, and he's really, worked to improve his ball handling, his ability to get to the basket and score in a variety of ways. And then Trent Wolf, has just been a monster on the boards for us. He was a monster on the boards yesterday in our scrimmage. And then we have some new guys. Andre Weidman is, really good football player. He's coming back to play this year. And Ryan Bremirski, another guy that played as a sophomore, that's just a good athlete, that'll be contributing. And then Gavin Haupt has really done a nice job this offseason finding ways to score too. He's about 6'5", but he's more perimeter based, can shoot a little bit, and does a lot of really good things and is very versatile with his offensive game.
You're the son of a basketball coach. What got your interest in kind of following your dad's footsteps to get into coaching and lead young men?
Yeah, I think it was just, I always grew up in the gym. I always got to see how he interacted with his players. And then I also got to see things, like Chris Sattel at Palmyra, who played for my dad on the district championship team. My dad got to be the best man in his wedding. Mark Risser, who played for my dad at Palmyra, was a longtime assistant and now's the head coach at McDevitt. And I think just seeing those relationships that he got to have with his former players was something that I wanted to have the chance to do moving forward, because that's so rewarding to get those relationships and get to mentor, young adults and young men. And, that was first and foremost, even over the basketball, was just that relationship piece.
Yeah, the relationship, and for me personally, I mean, the relationships and the friendships that I've been able to forge over the years with guys like yourself, coaches or whatever like that, I take away something from every conversation I have with you guys. I don't know how you do it, but thanks for what you do, okay?
Absolutely. Thanks to you as well. You guys are awesome. LL Hoops is amazing. We get the best coverage in all of District 3, so we're very thankful for that.
Well, listen, thanks for your time. All right, wish you all the best this year, okay?
Thank you.
All right,
you very
take
much.
care. All right, we'll have more coaches interviews